Hello, everybody. I'm very happy to be here with this public. I salute everybody and the person who has time since the morning. I salute also my teacher, my best teacher, Mr. Ndao, and the public teacher Baraza. Every teacher welcome in this place. We are going to beginning this competition named Eloquence English. I will call it the person who participate. The first person who I call it name it Mustafa Ndiaye. Mustafa Ndiaye, welcome.
Hello, dear audience. Hello, dear brilliant mind. So I congratulate you for your interesting topics you choose for this English eloquence. Now, there were two topics. The first one is, in Senegal, everybody says that technology plays an important role in our educational system. And the second topic was the development of a nation depends on its use. So I think that the two topics were very important, and they wrote. The series person was about Cheikh Tidiane Ba, Mustafa Ndiaye, and Tafsir Cissé. And we'll start with Mustafa Ndiaye. But before starting, things must be clear. Now, how we test eloquence? Firstly, they were writing. So they wrote something like that. But what is important is now how to express it, how to speak it. Now, firstly, what is tested is what we call audibility. Now, when we say audibility, it means that your voice must be heard by the audience. So this is tested, mean audibility, the way you speak. You must say that you must speak louder so that the audience who are behind must listen you. And the second, which is tested, is what we call fluency. Now, fluency means to speak easily English, to speak easily without fear. So this is what is tested, easily, facility, the parler. And next, pronunciation. Now, word must be pronounced. How pronunciation? And next is relevancy. Now, relevancy is what they wrote here. C'est-à-dire la pertinence, the pertinence. So, how do you understand the topic? Is topic understanding. So, we'll start with Mustafa Ndiaye. So, Mustafa Ndiaye, you have the floor.
The technology belongs to the powerful elements in the world. Nowadays, Senegalese people know him importance and our educational importance. Many of them say that technology has a big role in our education. Now, it's becoming the talk of town. For me, I share with this point of view. Firstly, technology is very powerful in the world. it has the capacity of giving a big changement and evolution to Senegalese education. And the students can accumulate much knowledge in this road because our educational system is very ancient. Secondly, technology is very important because it's average of revolution in our education. Students need in their classroom, house, if teachers give them opportunity, it's possible. Thirdly, we can't forget hymn rules. It has the possibility to improve the frame of learning, giving to the students several opportunities to practice English. Also, another thing. As a conclusion, technology is very powerful and it plays and builds a good role in our education. We find sometimes some users and they speak about its necessity. At the moment, it's becoming very essential for the students. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Génie. We call it Tafsir Sise. Welcome here.
Great words soften in the heart and heart, and even repair in broken or depressed heart. The ambitious youth are willing to work and contribute to the development of the nation. We must focus on our education because it is the foundation of our society. And ours is a mess. Whatever else we do in this life, we need knowledge and education. So, hello dear teachers, dear director Ahmad, hello dear brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, dear guests. It is a great pleasure and an honor to be here ahead of you to share with you this important topic is the development of youth, the development of a nation depends on the youth. How? Three things. Three good things must be understood before building a nation: education, knowledge, and working hard. These good things are needed by the youth just for the country's development. So, what is the youth? Someone is youth is the period of their life during which they are a child before they are a fully mature adult. So, what is the role of youth and his nation building? We cannot build a nation without knowledge and education. Knowledge is the first before anything else, because a world without knowledge is a repetitive error. What the government must do for his youth. The government must frame the new younger generation for getting acquaintance, because the youth is the future president who will contribute the nation. No matter what you want to do in your life, you will need education and knowledge for the development of your homeland. Are the famous words of Malcolm X. He said, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare it today. What is the role? What is the role of youth for education and knowledge in economy? Today's youth need knowledge and endurance to play a very excellent job for his nation. Youth role in nation building in economic development in a country. In any society, the youth play an important role in nation building in economic development. They are the future leaders and ones who will shape the future of the country. The government and private sector organizations need to create more opportunities for the youth to be involved in nation building and economic development. There are many ways to do this, such as providing training and mentorship programs and scholarship. In many countries, youth are a key economic driver, contributing to growth, job creation, and innovation. They are also a major source of social change, helping the shape to the future of their societies. It is so very important for the youth of any nation to be involved in its economic development. The role of youth in nation building is very important. They are the future leaders. The country, and it's their responsibility to lead the country toward progress. The youth should be given opportunities to participate in various activities related to economic development so that they can gain experience and knowledge about it. In developed economy, young people are often better educated and have more access to technology and opportunities than previous generations. This gives them the potential to make a significant contribution to economic development. However, in many cases, they face significant challenges in terms of employment and unemployment. In some countries, youth unemployment is double the overall unemployment rate. This can lead to frustration and disengagement, with far-reaching consequences of society as a whole. By doing so, they can unleash the power of youth to drive economic development and create a bright future for all. Understanding the power of youth. Young people have been seen as passive recipients of aid and policy for long, rather than active contributors to the development agenda. This is an approach that must change if we want to answer social and economic progress across the global youth south. Meaningful youth engagement stems from enabling young people to identify their aspirations and working with them to create an environment that will bring their vision of the future to life. So there is a disproportionate power balance in many nations across the world. But Young people have an important role to play and must be involved in decision-making processes at all levels. They bridge the gap between young and old by implementing much-needed collaboration opportunities locally. Work hard and love deeply in your nation and your heart. In 1961, John Kennedy, President of America, said, "So my fellow American, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what American can do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of the nation." Love your country and have a dream for its future. As Martin Luther King said, "I have a dream, each peace. This nation, the nation of America, will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold this truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal." So now is the time. Now is the time to stand up for your nation as the Senegalese youth did last year to liberate their own country, their own nation. Now is the time to learn hard for getting knowledge and work hard to bring about a good economy for our country. Now is the time to wake up early and go to work. No wasting time for something which cannot bring a goods in society. Now is the time. To end my speech, I would like to tell you, learn a language for representing your country everywhere you go. Because learn a new language is not about mastering a grammar or vocabulary, but it is about embracing a whole new way of seeing the world. Never be disgraced in your life. Be patient. Thank you so much for paying attention to me. And I think this will help you and help your country. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless Senegal. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tafsir Sisa. I call Seth Yanba. Seth Yanba, welcome here.
Hello. No. Hello. Hello, dear public. Hello, dear headmaster of the Institute Islamique of Koki, Dr. Ahmad Sakhir. Hello, dear teachers. Hello, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, dear members of the organizations committee. So today is an honor for me to share with you on this day these important topics, which consists of giving my opinions about the role of technology in education. And this is my working. I say today's technology is present in almost all sectors of life. That's why most people say that technology present many advantages on education. However, as for me, the modern technology must be regarded as a double-edged knife. So during my development, I will try to justify my opinion. At the beginning, we ask ourselves the question of knowing what are the advantages of technology on education. Everybody knows that the technological tools play a big role in education. On the one hand, they can participate to easing teaching. In fact, they give the school teachers opportunity to research, to deepen their knowledge, and then do class without any difficulties, without taking much time. Today, many teachers dispense their lessons and correct exercises through WhatsApp groups, YouTube application, etc. That's what we call online course. On the other hand, the modern means of communication can have positive effects in students' life. Most of them are still resorting to internet for acquiring knowledge. Hence, this new platform provides them an opportunity to broaden their knowledge and strengthen or enhance their levels. Thereby, education is progressing more and more thanks to the new technology. Meanwhile, a great number of my schoolmates use social networks for other purposes. In other words, instead of profiting from them, they spend much of their time to watch or listen something which has no importance. For example, they have tendency or they have trend to follow some movies or films that contribute to disconnecting them from their studies. Moreover, the mass connections used often makes students dependent or addicted on internet for studying. As a result, they become intellectually lazy due to the modern means of communication. Dear friends, let's remember that although the new technology is important, but its excessive use can be dangerous. That's why we must make healthier choices while using it. Thank you, dear audience, for paying attention to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. I'm very happy because I say what I want to do to develop my country. Your speech is very, very important. My best teacher, Mr. Ndao, to give you this.
Thank you very much. And thank you for the 3 students for their presentation. They did a good job. But you know, selection is eliminated. So we must have a winner. But all of them, they did good job. From Cheikh Janba to Mustafa Njai to Tafsir Sise, they all present well what they're supposed to do. But as I said a while ago, selecting is just eliminated, and we must have a winner. But bear in mind that all the 3 students who were here, they all are winners. because they did a great job. So, firstly for Cheikh Tidiane Ba, as far as writing was concerned, so he did well. And then he got 8 out of 20. But as just eloquence is not just writing. Now what is marked in eloquence is just the way of speaking. Means that the audibility, how the audience heard you. Next, relevancy means the pertinence. How do you understand the topic? And next, pronunciation, how words are pronounced. This is also very important. And for audibility, Cheikh Tidiane Ba got 17 out of 20. Fluency. Now, fluency is also important because you must feel at ease to speak. So, Cheikh Tidiane got 16 out of 20. And pronunciation also, Cheikh Tidiane got 16 as well. Now for Moustapha Ndiaye, as far as writing was concerned, he was behind. He was behind Tafsir and Cheikh Tidiane Ba for relevancy, the pertinence of ideas, topic understanding. He got 16. But as far as speaking was concerned, he did a good job. And for audibility, so his voice also was audible, means that audience can hear his speech, so we get 18. And fluency also. So now fluency means that when you speak, you must face the audience. You mustn't be afraid. So also Moustapha Ndiaye did well and he got 17. And for pronunciation also, he pronounced well words and he got 18. And last but not least, as far as Tafsir is concerned, so Tafsir voice were audible, means that audience can hear it, and he got 19. And for fluency also, he speak easily and he got 18. And for pronunciation, also pronounce well. So after all this, taking into account all this, so we can say that firstly, Tafsir is the winner. Followed by Moustapha Ndiaye and next by Cheikh Tidiane Ba. So I just wanted one word to say that I'm very proud of my former students who are sitting here with their nice clothes called the Bright Mind for their topics. Topics are very important because they are linked, the use and technology. We cannot separate the use and technology. Because the youth now are using technology. Maintenant ma tënk ko ci wolof wax ne kontaan naa ci ñi nga xam ne ñoo organiser sama anciens élèves topic yi ñu indi dafa am solo muy ndaw yi ak jumtukaay bi ñuy utiliser muy technologie. Président Abdou Diouf daf ne woon wax ma say ndaw moo wax la sa ëllëgu réew. kon ndaw yi ngay am day am solo ci sa ëllëgu réew. léegi nag beneen topic bi mooy technologie. ndaw yi ñu ngi utiliser technologie maanaam technologie bi warul nekk objectifu ndaw yi. technologie objectifu ndaw yi mooy xam-xam li anglais di wax créer, maanaam ngay créer nan nga mën a créer internet bi nan nga ci mën a créer ba yokk sa xam-xam mais technologie warul nekk loo xam ne day nekk loo xam ne détail lay indi comme TikTok comme WhatsApp. seen premier objectif mooy nan ngeen ci jumtukaay bi nan ngeen ci mën a jëlee xam-xam maintenant TikTok bi wala WhatsApp bi loolu dafa war a rek nekk li anglais di wax pastime maanaam ngay maanaam loo xam ne boo wutee xam-xam ba sonn ci maanaam nga divertissement nga wut benn 1 heure de temps wala benn 30 minutes pour dem TikTok wala WhatsApp pour féexal sa xol mais objectif bi warul nekk toujours mu jël sa temps bi yépp donc ëllëgu réew mi ci yéen la dépendre ëllëgu réew mi ci yéen lay tàbbi kon war ngeen a góorgóorlu ba jumtukaay yu bees yi muy technologie maanaam ngeen def ci ndànk surtout ci niñ koy jëfandikoo donc looloo tax ma doon féliciter esprit brillant yi pour topp yi ne indi Moussa ak équipe am di leen féliciter bu baax. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. ñu leen sant bu baax di leen gërëm di sant tamit monsieur Ndaw taxawaay bi nga xamante ni taxawaay nañu ko moom daa baax rek di wax waaye ñun daanaka defaluñ ko dara moom moo ñu defaral lépp ba année bi tàmbalee ba tey daanaka bàyyiwuñu chaque jour mu ngi taxaw nekk suñu ginnaaw lu ñu bind mu corrigé ñu ko lépp kon daanaka ñun defaluñ ko dara loolu daal jëm diine ñu koy sant bu baax di ko gërëm kon thank you very much. ñu ngi jaajëfal ñi nga xamante ne ñoo ngi di encouragé tamit ñi nga xamante ni ñu ngi si topp incha allah.